Then after the game, see, take that, if you're on social media, it's on for the same to be so he's again, anything like that. He's like, pulled up to the club to see what he did something. 25 years. Good job. He took the rags out. Yes. I see. 25 lines. It's like, yo, it's black. So I'm shit. And then I'm listening to other people which I would say, you like the Calabasas. Few people that live in Calabasas. I believe Zebo. And I believe a couple other people there, I might use as an example. I believe Vernon Maxwell to track this thing, Yeah. Well, you like that. You gonna go in the
Yes, Michael Jackson, back up 3919, out of 12%.
You get all good comfort good.
You gotta give me some beans.
In the no, yes, Michael Jackson.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? But you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
Run it down, the sun is up, so run it down, get your money up, I put money down, on all of us, on my people now, on what I love, ooh baby it's dangerous, your problems are just not the same to us, we're dealing with things you ain't seen before, we're feeling the weight of our ancestors, we're healing with ways that don't last for long, don't have but the time and it obvious, no help for the weak but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this do it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the plan to see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it. Now we made for that. up. To win it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put it on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Now we go from angry and mad to happy. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up, then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practiced into play. It's excellent execution to get things started.
And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Let's go. First down, Jaguars.
They go play action now. Lawrence going up top. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the counter, it's Smith. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Full right side taken in by the tight end Gray. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Lawrence going to move him around a bit. The tight end in motion right.
Here we go.
They go play action to Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finding Gray on the out route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now it's Mahomes again. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. A gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens. Although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Another run by Bigsby. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Stay right open.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? 21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st down coming up. Looking to put a drive together. Mahomes going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they move this all the way down to the 9. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mahomes to throw once more. Now he's going to step up. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. And delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception. He's got him in, complete. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Jaguars. Johnny Mudd, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Jaguars 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Smith up the middle. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 29. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing now is Mahomes. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
Let's go, Lou Lady!
Looking to throw. Mahomes will do it himself. That one caught by Rice. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
First down.
A first down carry for Smith. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They can probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll try to do it himself. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Butker is on target. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. 1:57 to go in his first half on EA Sports. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Thanks at 24.
Now Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. Easy. Go.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Now Mahomes. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense. defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken a 6-touchdown lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That one down the field for Strange. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So maybe some signs of life. This has been a defense. They've been all over the map here in this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return the interception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Lawrence will throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
They asked him to take charge and give it to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Jaguars 17.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Here's Lawrence. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Red on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Bigsby once more. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
He'll try and do this himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a while when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. To throw, it's Mahomes. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack.
They had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 83 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now he's going to step up and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Hey, go! Take right open.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter, 39 yards. And the Jaguars are able to claw one back. Extra point splits the uprights. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll try and run it. Now, loose football. The ball comes out. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Open man right side is Rice.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Touchdown!
And Xavier Worthy
from 21 yards away.
And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
Easy, Ralph.
Now Lawrence.
Thomas brings it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
6 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Lawrence now going to move him around.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
He's got Thomas yet again complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
At the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say they've made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Hey, let's go. 13, Luke.
On 4th down, Lawrence.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
Oh, he dropped it.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Hey, I'm gun.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Silver.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence will try and do this himself. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They run for it with Bigsby. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Take Bigsby, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And a powerful stiff arm, it frees him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They go play fake. Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just got to give us that lift. That's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him.
Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hunter. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jakobi Meyers, 41 yards. And the Jaguars are able to at least get one score back. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here. But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche. All right, maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them. Not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First
Yellow,
down.
yellow.
Give to Smith out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic turbulence, people around you. Two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it on one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Jaguar first down.
Again, it's Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. A throw right side taken in by the tight end Bray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. Now quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Mahomes going to throw it here. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Mahomes will do it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it.
Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. Then it's only me. Wait till then give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. I'm a die about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. But they don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But they don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his dad.